absolutely nobody.
My Jesus from
Good morning to you, Grenada, Caribbean, Cupidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world.
nobody.
It's Monday, the 6th day of July. Yeah.
My Jesus from me.
It's another good day to have a good day in a good way.
My home.
Yeah.
Leave me with Jesus.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Can take away my money, but leave me with him.
It's Monday, Heavenly Father. On this marvelous Monday, we come before you with hearts full of hope and expectation. Thank you for the gift of a new week, for fresh beginnings, and for the strength to face each day with courage. You are our guide, our refuge, and our sustainer. Thank you for watching over us through the night and for blessing us with another sunrise. Lord, direct our steps, order our thoughts, and keep our hearts steadfast in your truth. When challenges arise, remind us that you are greater. When we are weary, lift us up with your mighty hand. Thank you for the doors you open that no one can shut, and for closing the ones not meant for us. May you continue to heal us, deliver us, and keep us covered under the precious blood of Jesus. In his name we pray. Amen, amen, and can I get an amen there? Good morning. Thanking God for another new week. Psalms 121 and verse 8. It says, "The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, and even forevermore." May God protect you and keep you safe. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much, Apostle. Yeah, thank you. I mean, with him on your side, how on earth can you lose? You just can't. It's 25 minutes onto the 7 o'clock hour, and let me just let you know that there is an addition to the programming lineup this morning. You know, at the GBN here, we always strive to keep you as informed and educated as we possibly can. And with the season on us at the moment, we've partnered with the RGPF to give us some safety tips for the season and beyond. So every morning we'll be having this program, a video program where we say what we get some tips on how to protect our person and our properties, right? So we look forward to that. That comes up just before we head into the news. Good morning to ASB Hall and their team. Thank you. The RGPF and the GBN. One team. The word of the day is up next. Good morning to the world. Let me see who are my people here. Well, of course, Petlin. Good morning to you and the family, all the wonderful folks up in Munich. Uncle Leonard, I got your message. Yeah, I will make a visit to Munich one of these days, right? And sooner than you think, okay? Just make sure you have a serious pot of oil down. You understand what I'm saying? Nice. Rags and the posse in Mama Can. Good morning. Yulin Alexander, Michelle Bernard, Veronica Sandy, Mildred Smith, family. Good morning. Lucille Pascal, Gracelyn Buckmeyer. Good morning. Monica Meros Williams, Arthur Edwards, Joan Brathwaite Batson. Good morning. Sherry Ann Nichols. Good morning. How are you doing, girl? Hope all is well. Who else is here? Jillian McIntyre, Walland Akwat, Mohini Juahir. Good morning. Catherine Phillip. Good morning. The word of the day is up next. Programming with purpose. Yeah, it's not just about giving you all the brango, as we say. Understand? We want to keep you informed, and prepared. You understand? I will endeavor to have a little engagement with NADMA, that they can also send us a tip once, maybe once a week or, something like that. Yeah, preparedness, as Blossom would say. You gotta prepare yourself. Every time I use that word, it's just funny, oh. The word of the day today.
Whatever circumstances really doesn't matter.
Balance. Balance. Balance yourself. Find you looking shaky. It is spelled B-A-L-A-N-C-E. Balance. It means proper proportion.
I wanna know now.
Proper proportion.
How can you lose?
Yeah. Here's how we can use that word in a sentence. Work-life balance matters. Work-life balance, it matters. What it is saying there, the way you balance your, the way you proportion your time, how you do that, proportioning your work life, your social life, your prayer life and everything, that balance, getting that sense of balance, it matters, it really does.
Never let him hold you.
Yeah.
Never let him fool
Lauren, how are you doing? Still celebrating your son's graduation on Friday.
Jesus and Holy Ghost.
Dane Henry, good morning. Joylyn Barry, Jennifer Lawrence, Mary E. Banks. Good morning, good morning. The motivational tip of the day is up next. Yeah. You just can't lose. Lindonna, good morning. Hallup, good morning. The wonderful folks inside of Maki. Yeah. Khan Blair, Dunbar Charles, good morning to you. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. I love this. What lies behind us is gone. What is before us, we don't know. What matters most is what lies within us. Yeah, what lies within you can determine your tomorrow, if there is a tomorrow for you. There's absolutely nothing that can be done about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nice. So, folks, at this time, I endeavor to bring you the inaugural program from the RGPF. Well, like I said, we do it collaboratively. Yeah, it's called Safe Grenada. Yeah, let's head on to that program and ensure that we get it right. And you can look forward to that feature every morning just before we break off for the news. All right, so get used to it. And don't just listen for listening's sake. Put the things that are said into practice, all right? Let it make sense. Safe Grenada is up next.
Good day, fellow Grenadians, residents, and visitors. I am Superintendent Ryan Hall of the Royal Grenada Police Force. Welcome to our program, Safe Grenada, your daily guide to crime prevention and public safety. On behalf of the Commissioner of Police, the executive of the Royal Grenada Police Force, and every member of the force, I welcome you to this new daily television and radio program dedicated to crime prevention, public safety, and community partnership. As our nations prepare to celebrate Carnival, one of the most exciting and vibrant periods of our national calendar, we recognize that public safety is a shared responsibility. This program has therefore been created to provide timely information, practical crime prevention advice, updates on policy initiatives, and an opportunity for us to engage directly with the public. The Royal Grenada Police Force firmly believes that crime prevention is everyone's business. While the police have the responsibility to prevent, suppress, and detect crime, lasting success can only be achieved when communities, businesses, families, schools, churches, and every citizen work together. Our partnership with the public remains our greatest strength. Before we look ahead, it is important that we reflect on our achievement during the past years. In 2025, we experienced an 84% detection rate, which for the past 3 years, we saw a 10% growth in detection and 6% reduction on reported crimes for the same period. Throughout last year, we strengthened our crime prevention initiatives through increased patrols, targeted operation, community policing, road safety campaign, youth engagement, and enhanced partnership with national, regional, and international stakeholders. We also continue to improve public education and invest in strengthening our operational capabilities to respond more effectively to emerging crime trends. These efforts demonstrate our continued commitment to protecting the people of Grenada. However, we recognize that there is still much work to be done. Criminals continue to adapt, and so must we. This program forms part of our renewed commitment to keeping our communities informed, engaging responsible behavior, and empowering every citizen with the knowledge needed to reduce opportunities for crime. Over the coming weeks, viewers and listeners can expect daily discussion on topics such as personal safety, responsible alcohol consumption, road safety, domestic violence prevention, youth violence, cyber safety, protecting your home and businesses, safety at sea, emergency preparedness, and many other issues affecting our communities. We will also highlight the excellent work being done by our officers and our partners in keeping Grenada safe. As you attend fetes, cultural events, Juve, and many activities, we encourage everyone to celebrate responsibly. Plan your transportation in advance. Never drink and drive. Secure your valuables. Remain aware of your surroundings. Look out for your family and friends and report any suspicious activity immediately. These simple actions can make a significant difference in preventing crime and saving lives. This program is not only about informing the public, it is also about listening to you. We welcome your recommendations, concerns, suggestions, and feedback, which can be done through our social media platform or a simple call to any of our police station and 911. Together, we can identify problems, develop solutions, and build stronger, safer communities across Grenada, Carrickmore, and Britain. I encourage every citizen to make this program part of your daily routine. Share the information with your families, neighbors, and colleagues. Together, through partnership, vigilance, and mutual respect, we can contribute to make Grenada one of the safest places to live, work, and visit. Thank you for joining us. We wish everyone a safe, peaceful, and enjoyable season.
Thank you very much, ASP Hall. As I said to you, that's a new feature that we've brought into the program because we want the program to be a very comprehensive one. It's not just about saying good morning to everybody, but to make your morning good, keep you in the know as to some of the do's and don'ts. And at this time, folks, we're heading into the morning edition of News, Sports, and the Weather, which comes up right after these.
No matter what the weather, what the pressure, he will make.
This Emancipation Weekend, Freedom Takes the Sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic, bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFet and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Faminapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy, Angie boy, Happy boy, Inspector, Lava Man, Feline Mandela Links, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Riggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, Friday, July 18th. Sponsors.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Monday, 6th July 2026. In the headlines, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell joins CARICOM leaders in St. Lucia. Teachers receive climate and sustainability training in Grenada. In the region, TNT government launches diplomatic passport overhaul. Internationally, Khamenei's son attend funeral without Iran's new leader. And in sports, England advances as Brazil crashes out. The details to these and more are right after these messages.
This July, from the 6th to the 31st, something amazing is coming. Fit for Life Medical Services and Mitchell's Health and Wellness, in collaboration with Classic Lighting Caribbean, is hosting our annual Kids Summer Program 2026. It will be held at the Grenada Trade Center, Gazebo, Monroe, St. George, from Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for children ages 4 to 13. We have a wide range of activities such as Cultural Day, Physical Fitness, Crafts, Language Arts, Maths, and many more. Early bird specials and sibling discounts are available on or before the end of this month. For more information, you can call or WhatsApp 457-3030 or 405-9357.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Good Monday morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph as I say welcome to Graphics and his Hot 98 team. In the local news, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is in St. Lucia attending the 51st regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of CARICOM, which runs from July 5th to July 8th. Regional leaders are meeting under the theme CARICOM, From Resilience to Renewal in a Changing World, with discussions focusing on climate change, food and nutrition security, regional health preparedness, security, economic integration, and the situations in Haiti and Cuba. Prime Minister Mitchell is accompanied by Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Andal and Grenada's ambassador to CARICOM, Aaron Moses. In the Prime Minister's absence, Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall is serving as acting Prime Minister until Tuesday, July 7th. Educators from across the region have completed a 3-day Climate Smart Education Systems Initiative workshop aimed at strengthening climate and sustainability education in Caribbean classrooms. Participants took part in practical sessions, collaborative planning, and a site visit to the T. Marichaud Maribo campus in St. Andrew, where they explored sustainable agriculture practices. The initiative is designed to equip educators with the skills to integrate climate resilience and sustainable development into teaching and learning across the region. And finally, the Royal Grenada Police Force, the RGPF, is advising the public of a military training exercise taking place in the Grandetang area of St. Andrew from today, July 6th, to Thursday, July 9th. The exercise will involve the use of blank rounds and smokescreen pyrotechnics as part of planned training activities. Police are assuring residents that there is no cause for alarm as the exercise is being conducted under controlled conditions. The Royal Grenada Police Force is apologizing for any inconvenience and is asking the public's understanding and cooperation. That concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, they are straight ahead. It's 5 minutes on to 7 o'clock. We turn to the region. We head to Trinidad and Tobago, where the government of Trinidad and Tobago has launched a review of diplomatic passports and will seek the return of several documents issued to people who no longer qualify. According to reports, former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley will be asked to surrender his diplomatic passport after an audit found that nearly 1,000 people were in possession of travel documents. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says the review follows concerns raised by international partners over the issuance and possible misuse of diplomatic passports. She stressed that exercise is an administrative review and not politically motivated. The opposition People's National Movement has criticized the move, describing it as political retaliation. Now looking further afield, crowds of thousands for the second day in a row gathered for the funeral ceremonies of former Iranian Prime Minister, Iranian leader, that is, Ali Khamenei, and 4 family members who were killed on February 28th in Israeli airstrikes based on U.S. intelligence. 3 of his sons made a rare public appearance, but there was still no sign of the brother and his successor, Mojtaba Khamenei. We have more in this France 24 report.
3 of the late Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei's sons attended prayers for their father on the second day of funeral ceremonies in Tehran, but not Mojtaba Khamenei. Iran's current supreme leader has not appeared in public since he was selected to replace his father. Among those who did appear in the show of public devotion, representatives of Hezbollah and Hamas, 2 armed groups seen as Iran's proxies. The head of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Ahmad Vahidi, was also seen in the crowd, as were Iran's president and its parliament speaker, who has played a central role in peace talks with the United States.
I ask the officials to do whatever it takes. Their negotiation must include revenge for our leader.
Our foreign policy should not be shaped in a way that allows our martyred leader's blood to be dishonored, and for other countries to be able to do such things without any serious response from our government and diplomatic system.
On Sunday, again, huge crowds turned out to honor the dead. The images played on state television, a message to audiences at home and abroad that the regime is still standing and still commands significant support. Meanwhile, dissenting voices were nowhere in sight, including those behind the protests crushed in January. The massive procession will extend to Iraq, where religious ceremonies will be held in Shiite holy shrine cities Najaf and Karbala. The late leader will be buried in Iran next Thursday in his home city of.
And that's the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sports is straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Well, FIFA World Cup is the dominant feature this morning. England are through to the FIFA World Cup quarterfinals after defeating hosts Mexico 3-2 in a thrilling last 16 clash at the Estadio Azteca. Jude Bellingham scored twice and Harry Kane added a penalty as England held on despite playing with 10 men for much of the second half. They will now face Norway, who stunned five-time champions Brazil 2-1 behind a brace from Erling Haaland. The defeat prompted Brazilian star Neymar to signal the end of his international career, telling the reporters that the match, I tried and I tried, and now it's over. Meanwhile, Cape Verde's national team returned home to a hero's welcome after an impressive debut World Cup campaign that ended with a 3-2 extra time loss to defending champions Argentina. Thousands of fans turned out to celebrate the Blue Sharks' historic run. And just, a brief addition, if you're following cricket, well, West Indies and Sri Lanka, they're into the second test. Sri Lanka had a dominant score, 549 for 9 declared, and the West Indies, they're giving a good run at the chase at the moment. Shai Hope and Justin Greaves, they're unbeaten at the moment. We'll have a more comprehensive report for you in our luncheon and primetime newscast. It's 1 minute after 7 o'clock. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Folks, and for the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster Vondi Cyrus at the forecast desk at the MBIA. A sort of rainy Monday morning, Vondi. Good morning.
Good morning to you and to your listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday, 6th of July, 2026. It is a cloudy morning at the MBIA. Winds are from the southeast at 11 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.7 millibars. That is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 27.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is 92%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.7 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum temperature was 26.9 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 3.5 millimeters of rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA, which brings the month's total so far to 35.3 millimeters. Now to look at the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Conditions are expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate showers, occasionally heavy overnight, and possible isolated thunder. Today's maximum temperature can be around 30.5 degrees Celsius. Wind east-northeasterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Thus, a marine advisory is in effect. Tides are currently rising, will be high at 7:30 a.m., low at 2 p.m., and high again at 7:45 p.m. Sunset today 6:36, sunrise tomorrow 5:48. Just a recap of the public weather forecast valid for today and tonight for the state of Grenada. Conditions are expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with light to moderate showers, occasionally heavy overnight, and possible isolated thunder. And a marine advisory remains in effect. From the Met Office, this is Vondi Cyrus. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Vondi. Have yourself a great day. Likewise, folks. The weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Coming up, Barbados kicks off festival season with Crop Over, where you can live like a local. Moments of discovery and joy during Culinary Month in Antigua and Barbuda. Find that hero within you. As these women of vision share their stories of success, Caribbean Passport TV, your guide to what's happening in the region, here on this station.
It's 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. Locally, we heard that Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell joins CARICOM leaders in St. Lucia. Teachers receive climate and sustainability training in Grenada. In the region, TNT government launches diplomatic passport overhaul. Internationally, Khamenei's sons attend funeral without Iran's new leader. And in sports, England advances as Brazil crashes out and West Indies fighting back. Now that has been the morning edition of news for today, Monday, 6th July 2026. On behalf of the entire news department and everyone who made that newscast possible, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe and productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Have a great day now, everybody. Graphics and your team, thanks for sticking with us.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store, or call 442-8602, 459-4325, or 416-8467 for further information.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
It's now 10 minutes after 7 o'clock. At this time, I'm happy to join Sergeant Troy Paul. I hope he is well rested and ready for the hassles of this week as he presents this morning's traffic report. Good morning, Sarge.
A pleasant morning to you, and what an introduction. It is rather welcoming, but most so we want to let persons know what is happening in the trial and state of Grenada, Carrefour, and Speedy Magnet as it relates to the traffic this morning. And we do have some live footage this morning, so persons who are following us via the television or live, we want you to follow through as we take a closer look at what is happening as we start from the Grenada direction heading up towards the town of St. George. We do seeing here that we have some moderate flowing traffic, a light in certain areas as we continue along the Grand route heading up to the town of St. George. We're definitely right in the area of the Q&A James Boulevard at this moment, and traffic have that similar like manner, and that's getting a bit lighter. Heading up to the similar direction. But so far we're seeing that there is no unnecessary obstruction or any accident along that route. So it definitely means that traffic is flowing smoothly coming out from or heading to the Grandlands direction. As we definitely take a closer look heading up to the Lotus Lane, and we see that similar like flow of traffic along that area as well. Nothing to be alarmed of at this moment. Traffic is flowing smoothly along that area as we take a closer look now at traffic coming out from the St. Paul's direction. And as we focus the area on the Lucas Street roundabout, we're definitely seeing that traffic here is moderately flowing. Nothing to be alarmed of. Again, this morning, it is nothing, no traffic here is not, oh boy, it is rather light, as I must say. So it definitely means that persons coming out from that direction have a sense of easement this morning as they travel or come or head to the town of St. George. But we know that definitely will increase as time progresses as we head on to the 8 o'clock hour. As we take now focus on the Lucas Street area now, going down as we see here. Woolwich Road, nicely flowing. Lucas Street, traffic is flowing smoothly as well. Light flowing traffic in that area. So we saw here that the Grandlands are moderately flowing, nothing to be alarmed of. And we take a closer look coming on the Lucas Street side, and traffic is lightly flowing there. Old Fort as well, traffic lightly flowing. So we see near Scott Street, nothing to be alarmed of. So if you're in any of these areas, especially coming through the town of St. George, you can do so with a sense of easement. Even traffic flowing along the Cemetery Dale direction, Church Street, lightly flowing traffic this morning. As we focus on the traffic coming out from the western corridor here, we also seeing that traffic is light in that area as well. The Queen's Park area just have limited amount of traffic at this particular time. So if you're coming out from that side again, you have some free movements coming out from that side. So we know that the potential from that side is likelihood of getting a little bit moderate as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. As we take a closer look and head over to traffic coming out from the Grenada 6th direction as we focus on the Tempe, Montparnasse, Mungie side of things, and we see here that the Mungie Public Road, traffic is flowing smoothly there as well. Light to moderate flowing traffic there. So if you're coming out from that side as well, you have some easement of traffic flowing out from that side. And we have that similar light traffic in most of the areas coming to and through most of our towns in the Tri-Land State of Grenada, Kaiku, and Chitimatri, including all these adjoining roads as well. So we're seeing here that Tempe area, light flowing traffic there as well. So it is a plus for motorists this morning traveling along the roadway. If you can do so with some sense of easement this morning and no unnecessary obstruction, no accidents reported, so that you have any delays at this particular time as you head on to your journey. We just take a closer look at what is happening for the past 24 hours as it relates to accidents, and we did have a report of 4 minor accidents reported in Tri-Land State of Grenada, Kayaku, and Chitimatnik, and they are as follows. Traffic, Granville reported 2 minor, St. David's 1, and Traffic Headquarters 1, giving us a total of 4 minor accidents for the past 24 hours, and that is for Sunday, the entire day of Sunday. And Saturday we had a total of 7 minor, and Friday we had a total of 6. So it definitely means it was a moderate as relates to reported accidents. But then again, we still have to report the motorists that the manner in which they drive contributes significantly as it relates to the accident that happens on a road. And it all starts with our behavior as driver, our mentality, the means and mode that we head on before we go behind the wheel, our mental status before heading on behind the wheel. Some of us might be stressed, fatigued, even emotional as it relates to driving or being focused behind the wheel. And all this contributes significantly to accidents on our road. And we do have to check our vehicles, make sure that it is proper. Any unnecessary noise, report it, and we check our mechanic as soon as possible. And then we check our tires, we check all the other things, our oil, brake fluid, etc. So we must check to make sure that our tires, as we stated, make sure that all these things are properly checked before leaving home. Then we ensure our seatbelts are worn, we obey all signs, signals, driving with manner or speed that is conducive for our road and for our speed limit and we also obey all traffic signs and signals. And as you head out the drive, not just for you alone, but for other persons using the road next. And we have like pedestrians, because school is on holiday, that the children, the drivers, let us look out for our children and make sure that we see them, and also the parents make sure that our children be seen, and we teach them to be seen as well as they use the road network. But as we dive right back over to what is happening traffic-wise, we still seeing that light to moderate flowing traffic in most of the areas as we head back down to the Grenada direction. As we focus on those areas there, we still have that light to moderate flowing traffic in most of the areas. But we definitely know as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour, the traffic will definitely increase. But we do have officers in strategic positions that will assist in regulating the free flow of traffic. And we do have some delays, and especially that the Carnage area, it is not that well put together as it relates to the smoothness of the road. So do expect some bumpiness as you head on over from the Carnage to the town of St. George, and it is rather kick and Jenny like. But nonetheless, we advise that you approach with a little bit of caution, so you may have to drive a little bit slower in order to avoid that bumpiness. But nonetheless, we advise persons to continue to drive safely so that we would our drive to arrive and to our destination. So anything from you before we wrap things up this morning?
Well, the normal thing, just want to urge our road users to be careful on the nation's roads. Drivers, the roads are wet, so traction will be reduced, and so that will necessitate you increasing your braking and stopping time and space and distance. So please drive, properly, leave the road rage behind, and let's just be safe.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it any better.
Yep. So it leads us to the question now, and that question is, if you are texting or doing anything else while you should be maneuvering that vehicle, the question is,
who is actually driving that vehicle?
Who's driving?
Who's driving that vehicle?
Yeah, don't be distracted while you are driving. If you're driving, drive, and if you're not, then stay not. Sarge, have a great day as always.
You as well and your entire team at the GBN.
All right. Folks, that was Sergeant Troy Paul with the traffic report. We take a quick break. It's 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. When we come back, we've got the conversation.
Sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
She coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out.
Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you. No, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands. We got everything we need. 'Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side. Never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run it, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run it, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning, Grenada.
All right, it's 25 minutes gone past the 7 o'clock hour. It's Monday, so it's Josephine's day to spend the morning with me. Good morning, Josephine.
Good morning, Innocent.
How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank God. How are you?
I am gooder.
You gooder?
Yeah, how that
That's
sounds?
in order. It sounds good.
It sounds good, but
it
it's
sounds
wrong.
plenty gooder.
Grammatically,
You're gooder. That's okay. Must be somewhere in the dialect.
Yes.
Come on. We won't write it for cable or CXCs, but
yeah, how was your weekend?
You're good. It was good. It was quite good.
It's evident on your face. Yeah, you've got that luster this morning.
I tell you solemnly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hear you had quite a night.
Well, I slept well.
Not in the tent. You weren't sleeping in the tent. I can bet you.
Yes. All right, it's Monday. It's a Risers Day. And, of course, we're planning for London.
Yep.
London
is only a couple days away.
But we also want to talk about the renaming of the scholarship
and the scholarship
program
generally. Yeah, because the Scholarship Awards program is coming up.
Right.
So good morning, everyone. It is great to join you once more on this beautiful Monday morning, whether it's rainy or shiny or whatever it is. It's a beautiful day. So London, here we come. It's just a couple of days, and so if for some reason you think if you didn't get to order the card, you won't get a card now.
Right.
Just to say, but the team can tell you how we can get a card to you. So it's not impossible. You just won't get it with the team, right?
Okay.
And if we did meet because we're one of the sponsors of the Grenada Homecoming.
Okay.
And so we met a few of our Londoners there. Canadians, Americans, those in the BVI, wherever. So I don't want to feel as if I'm leaving out. I'm not leaving out anybody. Hi, diasporans. It was good to catch up with you. But just to say that you're not left out. You can still go to the homepage and you'll see Grenada Diaspora. That's the only yellow tab. You click on that tab, it takes you to the pre-registration. That yellow, another yellow tab, pre-registration, and you've gone through. If you need help, you have your assistant there. If not, we do have a dedicated diaspora desk, as I said. So it's 415-1990 or diaspora@arisacu.com. Someone is sure to take your email, your WhatsApp, and action it or take you through whatever it is that you may be experiencing or whatever questions you have. If not, you certainly will meet the team in London for Heritage Day, which is on Saturday, and that's at Haringey. Yes, okay. Haringey Rhinos. So the team will be there for the duration of the event, and then you get to meet them again on the 13th at Acton Gardens Community Center, Unit 1. Okay. Unit A, sorry. Okay. You get to meet them there. At that time, yes, we will be doing a lot of Ridgeway, so you get your virtual walkthrough of our residential homes. But you also, if there was something that you would like clarity on, or there was a transaction that was incomplete, for example, you were opening your account, maybe you didn't have one of the documents, so you'll see the team there again. So you won't be left out. Yes, okay. You have a couple of dates with the Arisa team. So there goes London. Let's wish the team all the best.
Safe passage.
And we just want to encourage our folks in London to come out. There was a deterrent at some point for the second generation London Grenadians, who are the children of Grenadians.
But not born
in Grenada.
Okay.
Hey, that's a thing out the door.
Okay.
You just walk with the birth certificate.
And that's it.
Yeah, and you're good to go. Right?
Okay.
Now, locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. This is, while it's maybe the festive season, we have to concentrate on the academics. We're big on that. We're big on education. So pretty soon we will be awarding our scholarships. And the secondary school scholarship is one that people look out for. It's for our Horizon family.
Okay.
Yes. Now, we are thrilled to have renamed the secondary school scholarship to the Merrill Baptiste Lord Memorial Scholarship. Of course, you would know that Mrs. Lord, deceased, she served for about 2 decades, just over 2 decades, on the scholarship board. And from 2012 up to her passing in April, she was the chair of the scholarship, Arisa Scholarship Committee, and served with passion and excellence.
Okay.
A true educator. And she followed some of these children. She knew their names, she knew where they were studying, and she knew them. If she saw you, she would certainly ask a question or two.
Okay.
And when she delivered her address at the Scholarship Awards ceremony, you knew that this was somebody who was committed to what she was doing.
She wasn't just in the role.
Oh, no.
She was into it.
She was into it. She was very, very passionate, as I said, about that. So we are just happy that we're able to do something in her honor. And so I want to encourage our Horizon family, for those whose children were successful at CPA, to go to the Arisa page, go to our website, go to services, and under that you would see scholarships. Now, when you're looking through all of the scholarships there, you would see the Merrill Lord Baptiste Lord, Memorial Scholarship Award. That is the secondary schools award. Yes, okay. We have it out in the newspapers, and so we did do a press release on it, and it has been published. But just to say, we don't want people for Horizon family to feel that we are holding back on them. We're not doing the secondary school scholarship anymore, because we are. Okay. It's just been renamed.
Okay. The Merrill Baptiste Lord Scholarship.
Yeah, Memorial Scholarship. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's what it is. Okay. And you just make your way to the page, get on there, and put in your information.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. The August, was it the
Awesome
August?
But come on a True Horizon and you asking me?
There are so many different adjectives that I used, so I was trying to figure out
yes,
which
but it's the alliteration. It's the A and the A. It's awesome. Awesome August. So you can borrow up to 75 AA. You can borrow up to $75,000. Of course, you can do 25, you can do 35, you can do 75. We're just saying 75 is a seal.
Right.
Right? And that's for just about anything. You find that you have some of our members would prefer to spruce up their home. Others, it's for education. Others, it's for festivities. It's for travel.
Yeah.
How about a staycation?
Yeah, go to Hawaii.
No, the staycation is not Hawaii.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can stay here and have a wonderful vacation, but sometimes you need to get away. So what about a staycation?
Yeah. Okay.
We it's up to you.
Yeah.
Who knows what you need for now? If you need a break, you need a break. And so we're saying, come in and chat with us, because sometimes too you're dealing with other debts, and you just want to consolidate and get some breathing space. So you may just find that the Simplify loan is what's better for you. But let's make the August awesome. Now, before I leave, I have to touch on something, because awesomeness is in full swing. So come Friday, that will be the first of our Taste and See August. Awesome August Taste and See. Remember, we did that for Christmas and we did it again at Easter. And we find that the vendors love it. The patrons love it. The staff certainly have a good time.
Right.
And so we're starting again on Friday. So if you're a small business person, you have something to showcase, something that you'd like to sell, it may be a service as well. Check us out. 424-6194. That's the number for that purpose. That's the marketing number, 424-6194. One of us will address your needs, will listen to you. It may be that we put you onto the business department, but the person for those who would like to be part of Awesome August Taste and See, and we try to make it specific to the season. Right, so at Christmas we had all the fruit cakes and so on and so forth. Or Easter we tried to have buns and that sort of thing. But in August at this time you have a lot of visitors, so you're gonna have all your taste, your treats, your candied fruit and that sort of thing, because of course people are stocking up to go back.
Punch and cream too,
and that kind of thing.
Yeah, you must have the punch and cream too.
You must have the punch and cream.
Yeah, you must have the
sweet you need the punch and cream.
Yeah, you must have the sweet surprise punch and cream.
Okay, well, whatever. You tell me.
Can't travel without it.
You tell me. Okay. You know, sometimes I have to listen to you.
Yeah,
what can I say? You're a member too.
Of course.
And I'm taking guidance here. We're trying to. It may have some bit of a carnival flavor. So I leave you with that.
Yeah.
And of course, we also have the first draw takes place on Friday for Awesome August.
Okay.
Yeah. So members can actually win tickets to Spice Mass events, to carnival events.
Okay.
And you can also win back to school vouchers.
Okay.
Yeah, a nice blend, right? A nice blend.
I like it.
No one is left out.
Yeah, you could free up.
Yeah, because if you win a back to school voucher and you don't have children, or there's somebody.
It gives you some space.
Yes, but there is someone surely that you can assist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot. That's not what you call a mouthful.
Yeah. No, that is more than a
That's
mouthful.
a plate.
Yeah. That is whole pot.
But this is what's taking place in Arisa, and so as I said, all the best to the team and to those who will be interacting with them. I am sure you're going to find it very, very fruitful and rewarding.
Yeah.
And of course, we want to encourage our Arisa family to apply for the scholarships. Go to the page. The Merrill Batiste Lord Memorial Scholarship is what we call the secondary school scholarship before. So, and win with Awesome August. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a win-win situation.
Right. Yeah, can't lose.
No, can't. No. You can't.
I really like the having, the display, the booths and so forth.
Yes.
It gives members the opportunity to, especially if they've taken loans, small business loans to do that.
Give their business a shot in the arm.
You just come and
Why
show,
not? Yes.
Come and show Herschel Whiteman, look, that's what I did with the money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a personal thing, you and Mr. Whiteman. I'm not going to go there with you, Mr. Whiteman and Mr. Lord. Those two names you call all the time, I am not going there. But just to say, we welcome our small business folk, and we're looking forward to a great time.
Thank you as always, Josephine.
And thank you for
Bring the love to Ariza and home.
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
Mr. George, good morning.
Keep a lot of love here.
Yeah.
And people have a wonderful week.
Okay. Say good morning to
have an awesome week.
Yeah, say good morning to my good friend Richie Hughes.
Hey Richie, have a wonderful week.
Lovely. Folks, that's it for Horizon Moments. I've been speaking with Josephine George, as we often do every Monday. We take a quick break. When we come back, I've got a historian and a cultural icon in the building. Don't you go anywhere.
Joseph, news and information. Bring your opinion too.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Grenlec is advising customers that the temporary closure of its Grandance Customer Care Center has been extended. The center will reopen on July 20th, 2026 as essential building repairs continue. Only check drop-box services will be available at the Grandance location. Customers are encouraged to use myaccount.grenlec.com, the Grenlec mobile app, Grenlec's 24-hour automated telephone bill inquiry service by calling 237, and Grenlec's customer care centers or approved third-party payment services, namely Bill Express at Western Union and online banking. Grenlec apologizes for any inconvenience and thanks you for your understanding as they seek to improve the environs for both team members and customers.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. Now, yeah. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues. At this time, I'm joined by two goodly gentlemen. To my immediate right is Dr. Angus Martin, and to his right is a Joseph, Mr. Vaughan Joseph. Good morning, gentlemen. They're here from representing the Ministry of Culture as they embark on a sensitization drive to reignite the passion on the old mass and historic, Let's get into it, gentlemen. How has it been? I know you've been sensitizing the people on the old mass, the Shakespeare, the Shotney, the Vaco, and so forth. We're heading into the jab now, so.
Right. We've actually, this is the third week. For the first 2 weeks, we've started off in Surtees with Shortney, and we've done Shakespeare Mass in Carriacou, Veco in St. Mark, and Mokojumbi in St. John. So the two that's left now is Jab and Old Mass.
Okay, let me ask this. Was there a specific reason for starting in Surtees?
Not specifically, but we want to do all of the masquerades that pertain to the different parishes.
Okay.
Because where they're the strongest, I guess. The stronghold for them, sometimes where they were born, I guess, kind of thing, too. Because we want to engage in a conversation with each community, and we want to big up, their contribution to the different traditional masquerade.
You're using them young people slang too. Big up. Yeah.
Trying to stay relevant.
Right. The Jamaicans would say, big up on yourself, man.
Yeah.
And Mr. Joseph, how do you get into that conversation in your youthful self, talking about traditional mass? Tell us.
Yeah, well, I always had a passion for my history, I would say my surroundings. As one person used to always say, one of my tutors, man, know thyself and to thyself be true.
Okay.
So I live in Grenada, and we have lots of stuff we can say, it's lots of stuff we do that can be considered cultural. One of the most popular ones is Carnival. Mm-hmm. So now that I am in the Ministry of Culture, I decided, hey, not much persons know about our traditional mass in depth. We only get to see it on the road for Carnival.
Yeah, spectator mass.
Yeah. Ask somebody about it. What does this mass mean? Although we've seen it since we're small, we can't tell you. We don't have one platform where we could say, okay, we can go and find that information and say, okay, this is unique to us. Its origin is XYZ. We play it XYZ around XYZ time. We don't have that information at hand like that.
It's not documented?
Not documented properly. We have little snippets,
Well, I guess where would you go find it?
That's the problem. Yes.
So this now makes this journey that you all have commenced a very important one, because now that you've said it, I remember as a little boy, come June, July, and the jab and Shotneys would be practicing. Those days they used to practice before Carnival, and I would run away from home and go and take a little jam in the band and try and run back before mommy knows.
Yeah.
But coming to think of it, I've never really delved in depth into the origins and significance of the various mass.
True.
Right, and these, the thing that sets Spice Mass apart is these traditional masquerades.
Right. Okay.
And Grenada is probably unique in the sense that we have so many of them, because you normally don't see that many. I guess Trinidad's probably a place where you would find many, but most of the other islands have one distinct or unique masquerade per island kind of thing.
Right.
But we have so many of them, and one of them being Jab is so associated with our Spice Mass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So rearrange my ignorance as it relates to the Jab now. All right? Take me behind the tar or the old oil.
Right.
Give me some historic relevance to it now.
Right. I guess we could begin by saying, what do you think of Jab and where it came from, based on all the stories you've heard?
Well, I mean, I'm a reader, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have little knowledge of it.
Right.
That you know, it has, I think, French origin, jab.
Well, the jab,
right? Yeah.
Right.
It also means devil.
Right.
Yeah. Is that correct?
We normally reiterate things or duplicate things for emphasis. So it's not like devil, but it's
devil.
It's devil.
Okay.
It's jab.
Right.
And we're actually trying to promote spelling it DJAB as opposed to JAB.
Right.
JAB is the English spelling of the Creole.
Okay.
So it's diable, devil.
Yeah.
And it's something, and when any of our language goes all the way back to the French or the French Creole, you know that it's been around for a while.
Yes.
And jab is probably one of the oldest masquerades that goes back. The earliest evidence we have of it in Grenada is 1911, when somebody was visiting and was writing about another masquerade, mentioned that it was banned. Because they went around dirtying people.
Okay.
But we do have, if you want to find out earlier on, you actually have to go to Trinidad, where Jab Malassi is described around the 1840s. And that's the version that most likely derived from Grenada, because a lot of the French left Grenada and went to Trinidad, and that's how Carnival got to Trinidad. Trinidad was never French.
Okay.
So they have their French Creole, and all of that came from Grenadians and Martinicans and other French people that went there because it was actually a Grenadian gentleman, a French Grenadian, who actually promoted the colonization of Trinidad in the late 1700s. When they didn't want to live under the British in Grenada, many of them went to Trinidad, and with them they took the enslaved people and stuff, and that's where you find French culture, especially stuff like Carnival, went to Trinidad. So we can look to Trinidad and see, you know, even in Trinidad right now today, there's the remnants of a masquerade called the Perro Grenade. We normally describe it as a Grenada clown, but actually someone thinks that the word Perro was actually Pero, which means country king. Because these were the speech masters, the early speech masters they used to hear about as a little boy, you know, where they would go around and say historical things or spelling words, and, you know, which we still see in the jab today. So I think when you're looking at where our stuff originates, Trinidad's a good place to look at some of the origin of some of these masquerades. But I think jab is one of those that has been around for a while, and the original name was Jab Malassi, mean molasses devil, which is they mix the charcoal in with the molasses to make it stick to your skin.
So that was a sweet mass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hope no ants are wrong when you play.
And even today, without the molasses, if you play a good jab, it's supposed to be sweet.
It's supposed to be sweet. Yes. So that's how the molasses thing. I think a lot of people don't get the what it meant, and in Haiti they actually still play that way. They use the molasses still.
Okay.
I guess there's the whole oil has not reached there. So they actually still, and other places in Martinique and stuff. Grenada is unique for the old oil.
But it is said that nowhere in the world has a jab as sweet as Grenada.
Actually, it's interesting. I think it's very Grenadian in its portrayal. Every island, even the ones that do have some form of it, still playing. And what I want to show people is like, you would only find jab, the original jab, in Catholic French countries.
Okay.
Haiti, Martinique, French Guyana. It's also in Spanish countries, Mexico, Brazil, Nicaragua, and even in Spain. There's a village in Spain where they play a version of it.
Okay.
And that's one of the things I show people, that it's not in Jamaica, it's not in Antigua, it's not in any of the former British colonies, because they were Protestant.
Right.
Jab derives from Catholicism. It was part of the calendar, the church calendar, Carnival. So people went out there and played, and the devil was a big part in the teachings of Catholicism, in creating that fear. And you're going to go to hell kind of thing. So it was part of everybody's language and fear in the religion.
Yeah. Coming to think of it, I've never seen jab in Barbados.
Exactly.
I've never seen it in Barbados.
Yeah, because it does have a very specific Catholic association.
Right.
Think of just the places.
Yeah.
And I think, sometimes we come up with all kind of theories of where it come from, and I said, yeah, but here are the things. Look at these specific things.
Okay.
I even explained to people, even the chains that we associate with freedom, it actually comes from the Bible, where God said unto the devil, I will bound you in chains for 1,000 years.
Okay.
That's where the chains in Jab Jab come from.
So it really has some devilish connotations.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And we have it as the expression playing the devil.
Right.
Because I do think that my theory is that after slavery, the formerly enslaved people in choosing the devil to play, because the devil, what it represented, its characteristics, it was a renegade.
Okay.
It stuck its finger at the big guy kind of thing.
Okay.
So people took that as a thing to, when you're trying to rebel, you're playing a rebel, that was the perfect character.
Okay.
At Carnival. And Carnival was that imposition of the other onto, the thing you couldn't be, you could be at Carnival.
Let me ask this. I mean, throughout the years, right, the jab has evolved.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
Are we, as a people, as a culture, are we losing it, or are we just modifying it and modernizing it? What are we doing?
Yeah.
I would say, and hence the reason for the introduction of this program. Because if for instance, I jump into Jab now, not understanding how it was birthed, where it came from, I would meet all the changes, all the stuff that is there now. All the little stuff they play with, you see all kind of animals on the back and stuff. That was never existing before. The way we play Jab today, obviously it was never played like that before. So if we continue on this path, just playing Jab without basically giving you the knowledge of the mass, how it used to be played, why it came about in the first place, then obviously we would lose the essence of it. We would lose the whole basically meaning of it. I don't want to say the authenticness of it, but the uniqueness of it from start, we will lose it.
I have issues with the authentic word, but because
we will lose it.
Culture, I think culture is always changing.
Yeah.
So this thing has been around for over a century. So it is going to change.
Yeah, we will just be playing Jab,
right.
But what are we playing? What is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. On the international, let's look global, as it relates to historic preservations and so forth.
Right.
What is the intrinsic value of Jab to us?
Right. I think for something that's been around for so long, like I said, talking about the original Jab were small groups. Normally one person was the devil and a bunch of imps holding the chain. That's the Jab of my youth. You had the tail, the fork.
You ever played Jab?
One time.
Okay.
I did get to experience.
Okay.
But I think that in itself, Jab used to be on the periphery, on the outskirts. Now Jab is the center. It is Juve.
Yeah.
So it's basically, and it's the late 20th century where it became from the periphery into the center, and now it dominates. So I think it has come to represent Grenadian culture and Grenadian identity. And the way some people play Jab, you would think that's every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it has become part of Grenadian identity. And you look at some people who play it, and Jab is part of their lives. To
the folks out there who have a problem with Jab because there's some folks that think it's it's dirtying and defacing and all this sort of thing. What do we say to them in a bid to keep the city clean on Carnival Wednesday, right? On Ash Wednesday.
Right.
should we ban the jab? Because that attempt was made on many occasions, and what it did is that it created bigger jab.
Yes.
So what does that tell us?
Right. I guess because of what jab has become, basically you look from the mid 70s on, jab revolutionized itself in the sense that it was, before that, it was an individual masquerade, small groups, but then with 70s, with the politics that were going on in Grenada at that time, we also had this massive change going on in Grenada. So Black Power and all of that stuff made jab change, and some of it was as a result of being banned. It became these massive bans, like I said, bands left one area, and on the way down they just start collecting people, and by the time they get to town, there's a few hundred people. So we see a change in our politics, in our society, and we see a change in jab as well. And I think what jab has become at this point is about liberation. It's about protest. It's about freedom. I think for most people, even the people who just want to have fun, I think they do see it as a way of, this is ours. We can do this anywhere, anytime.
Have you noticed that a real jab, not just a spectator jab, a real jab, when you look at what's his name again? My artist from Shantimel, Terra the Governor. He's a real yay.
Yeah.
You understand?
The original.
Yeah, they have a unique dance. They have this specific way of gyrating that is different to
it's interesting the word you use. Yeah. That used to be a specific expression of jab. And that's, I think, what is evident is that there's a diversity of these portrayals. It's not just one portrayal of jab. Different villages, different communities.
Because they have different messages to bring across.
Yes, like the jab from Grenville, they do the spelling.
Which
I think has a biblical thing. It's the Bible, it's a spelling, it's the Latin Mass, all of that kind of stuff mixed up in that.
But we don't get much of that anymore.
No, it's right. I think that's the thing about the evolution. Our thing is that we want to preserve aspects of that. So we want people to know the history of it. We want to record the history of it, even though we end up losing things along the way, but at least we record it, so that people can go back and say, hey, that's what it was. Exactly, because a future artist could come and do something with that information. So if we don't record it, we just have memories, and you know what memories are. And once we die out, that memory is gone. So we're basically trying to find ways of recording all of this information.
For posterity reasons.
Yes. For the future.
Well, we got to end. We're out of time, but you all would come back, right?
Yes.
Sometimes,
please.
But we did want to announce one thing.
So the other event would be in GSS. That's a job on the 11th. And it's from...
We changed it. It was supposed to be today.
Yeah, it was supposed to be today, but we had to push it back because we want to make sure we get the community out.
Okay.
So it's going to be the 11th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's a clarion call for all job practitioners, the leaders, persons who just grew up around it. Come, let us have that discussion. Let us learn. We want to learn from the community. We want your information because this is preservation and going forward. It's a bigger picture right now. So we need that. We want to have that conversation where we can say, hey, this is what it used to be, this is what it is now, what can we do in preserving it and going forward, the dangers, the security measures, everything pertaining to do with it, but we need to hear from you.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to come and talk. We need to hear from you.
From the ground up.
That's
nice. So that date is?
11th. That's Saturday the 11th.
That's Saturday coming?
Yes.
At the Grenville Secondary School?
Yes, correct.
From 6?
6 to 8.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
Folks, you heard it. I've been speaking with Mr. Vaughn Joseph and Dr. I'm getting aged. Angus Martin. All right. That's it for the conversation. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. We look forward to more of these conversations as the season progresses.
Thank you.
Folks, we've got to go. We've got to join the BBC.